Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alicia and I'm thrilled to dive into more exciting discussions about the incredible power of the mind and the art of manifestation. I highly encourage you to take notes as we go along and feel free to share them in the comment section. Not only will this help others, but writing things down has a powerful psychological effect on you. It shows that you are committed and ready to embrace these teachings. Plus, jotting down key insights allows you to quickly revisit important concepts that resonate with you. As we go through various exercises, new realizations, and aha moments will come to you. By writing them down right away, you capture that fresh insight and retain it more effectively. Without it, it's easy to forget. So let's get started and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The information I'm about to share with you may feel new to many of you, not because it's a hidden secret, but because it's something we aren't taught growing up. Sadly, our parents didn't have this knowledge, and the school system rarely touched on it either. Even many of our spiritual teachings don't focus on this, although the foundational principles of mind power can be found within all the major religions. We've all been given an incredible mechanism of power within ourselves, yet most of us have never been shown how to harness it. Some of the concepts I'll share may feel familiar to you. You might say, "Oh, I've heard that before," or "Ah, that makes sense. I can see how using this technique could really bring about changing in my life." But there will also be moments where things might seem new or even little difficult to grasp. Some ideas may even challenge the way you've experienced the world up until now. That's okay. If you approach this with an open and curious mind, ready to experiment with these techniques, you will start to see the results for yourself. Your initial hope in the power of your mind will transform into absolute faith and certainty. Because when you begin to apply these techniques, you will demonstrate mind power. And that's the ultimate goal, seeing these powers in action and using them to create the life you truly want. Let's begin this journey together. The first concept you need to understand is that we are simultaneously living in two worlds. Two worlds: the outer world, the world of circumstances, events, and situations that happen to you, and the inner world, the world of your thoughts and reactions. These two worlds are completely independent of one another. Many of us make a big mistake when we believe they are the same. We think we are simply living life and everything is part of our big world. But the truth is that these two worlds are distinct and separate. Okay, let me give you an example. Right now, in the outer world, you're here sitting in front of your screen in a room surrounded by furniture. This is your outer world reality. But in this very moment, you are also in your inner world. Why? Because I have your attention. You're here with me, listening to my words, listening to my voice. But if for some reason you lose interest, let's say I become boring, you could still be physically here, but mentally you could be somewhere else entirely. Maybe thinking about an event that happened earlier today or something you are planning to do this weekend. Your body is present in the outer world, but your thoughts have already drifted to the inner world. And it's absolutely normal. We do this all the time. For example, when we are driving, we may be physically in the car focusing on steering, but our minds might be elsewhere, replaying a conversation or thinking about a future event. We get caught in these mental scenarios that aren't real, imagining arguments, debates, or what might happen next, even though none of that has occurred in the outer world. Now, Why is this important? As we explore the mind's power, it's essential to clearly recognize the difference between the outer world and the inner world. These two worlds operate under their own rules and dynamics. The outer world is the world of events and situations, and the inner world is the world of your mind, of your thoughts and your responses. So think about it. Someone might receive a compliment in the outer world. You look amazing today. And in the inner world, their self esteem soars. Similarly, if someone criticizes you, you might feel a drop in confidence, right? This is the reaction we have to the outer world, and it happens constantly. Our thoughts are conditioned by what's happening around us, but that doesn't have to be the case. For instance, if you have an argument with someone in the outer world, your inner world may react with frustration, anger, or sadness. But what if instead of reacting, you recognized that your inner world is where you have power? That's where change begins. By not letting external events control your thoughts, control your inner world. Confidence doesn't exist in the outer world. Happiness isn't out there either. You won't find peace, joy, or worry in the physical world. These things exist in your inner world, shaped by the way you choose to think and feel. The key is to stop letting the outer world dictate the state of your inner world. Most people live their lives reacting to what happens around them. If things go well, they feel good. If things go badly, their consciousness is in turmoil. They reflect what's happening around them, letting external events govern their emotions and thoughts. This is living without personal power. You become a puppet controlled by the outside world. True personal power comes when you realize that the outer world doesn't have to control your inner world. The moment you recognize that your thoughts are yours to choose, you step into a new realm of possibility. This is where your power lies, in recognizing the difference between the outer world, the world of circumstances, and the inner world, the world of your thoughts and reactions. Once you see the power within you, you can start to work with your thoughts consciously, independently of the outer world. The power you have comes from understanding that your mind is not confined to the physical world. Your consciousness has the ability to transcend and create your reality, independent of the circumstances happening around you. So the next time you find yourself reacting to the outer world, pause for a moment. Recognize the power within your inner world and choose to shift your focus. That's where true transformation happens.